Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Once again, it is time for my client Michelle's vlog, and she's settling into her new training. Everything's going good. She's moved, settled into her new life, and the training is going pretty good. Of course, she's doing a lot of modeling shoots in between, and yeah, that's going great for her also. So we started the week off with a closed grip bench press. She got 160 pounds on it, which I'm happy with. Again, strength coming back up. And, I've had some people ask in my live streams, they've brought up, hey, she's doing a bunch of modeling now. Is she still powerlifting? And it's like, yeah, of course she's powerlifting. She's got meet scheduled, right? She's already got another meet ready. She's already got it paid for. She's ready to go for her next meet coming up by the end of the year. She's still getting on the platform. We're still doing maxes. Look at all these training maxes, guys. Now, granted, she's down a little bit of body weight, but she's also leaner. Right? Some of that she's doing with the modeling stuff, but we're still powerlifting. We are still powerlifting. We're still chasing PRs, right? We're still chasing PRs. She wants to get to eventually a 405 deadlift. Hey, she wants a 225 bench, 315 squat. Okay, she's pursuing these things, and we're eventually going to get them. It's not going to happen overnight. Yeah, we are absolutely still powerlifting. Now, come on, let's talk about what we're doing a little different. We've got her doing a lot of dumbbell presses. Why? Pecs. Her pecs are her weak link on her bench. Okay? Right now, I'm trying to put pecs, glutes, quads on her. Okay, it's the name of the game. That's what we need to get her lifts up. Right? Back is real strong. Her hamstrings are pretty strong at this point, too. So it's glutes, quads, pecs. Of course, I still keep it in the JM presses. She's crazy strong on those. One reason her closed grip tends to be so good. But we're doing that dumbbell work. Okay, that dumbbell work, that is what's going to help give her the pecs that she needs to get her bench up to the next tier. We've got to keep those things moving forward. But yeah, I mean, it's very obvious she's leaner. Look at the waist is smaller. She's lost a little bit of body weight. So, again, it's what she's doing. But the gains are still coming. Gains are still coming. And I think the thing is, you guys go back and look at where she was in blogs and stuff a year ago. Yeah, she's stronger. Her physique is improved. She's still moving forward. I also had some people asking the lives, is she drug-free? Because I don't always discuss that with all of my clients, obviously. Yeah, she's drug-free, and legitimately so. And I'm saying that as her coach, and I'm saying that as a coach who has lifters who aren't, who compete untested, and, we don't need to discuss that, right? In her case, she does both types of meat. She does tested and untested. For her, it's largely what's available. Well, it seems cool. She doesn't really worry about if it's tested or not, other than she needs to, have her medication list and whatever, whether, just for whatever reason, list of any meds she's on. Otherwise, she doesn't really worry about it because she is drug-free, so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, no, she legitimately is. So yeah, but she chooses to do both type of meat. So I guess that's the question that comes up with that. People are like, she's done both types. She's done some untested, but not everyone who competes untested is on anything. Again, it's the issue of what's available and what looks like a fun meat. It's going to be a good meat. That's what the agenda is. Tested versus untested doesn't matter for us. When you're dealing with drug-free lifters, just is what it is. Okay. So the rest of the training, you guys saw safety bar squat. She got 240 on that. Not her all-time best, but again, we're getting back into the flow of things here. I am liking, though, on this box, notice on this box, the range of motion we're getting. This is really going to help bring those quads up. That deep range of motion we're getting in that lengthened position on the split squats. Plus, using dumbbells on it is also a great grip training tool. Stuff I've used in the past, I've done a little bit. Definitely, if you want to work on grip, doing these with dumbbells instead of like a safety squat bar can be very, very useful. It can be very useful. Then, of course, we do her other stuff. She's using that hip thrust machine right now, which she seems to like it. Normally, I prefer it with the barbell, but if she likes the machine and it gets the desired response, we'll use it. I don't object to a lot of lower body machines, really. It's on a lot of upper body stuff I like to see a little more free weight. A lot of lower body stuff because we're doing all these big structural movements. Not really a big deal. I don't mind using a couple machines here and there. Not a problem, as long as we're getting tension on the desired muscles, because outside of our maxes and our speed work, we're chasing hypertrophy. There, of course, she's doing her glute ham raises, which you guys know I'm a big fan of. We don't have a reverse hyper anymore, so we do these pull-throughs. But again, glutes. Phenomenal glute exercise. And this is one that if you look at the way that the position on it is, the tension tends to be at the lockout when you push those hips forward. So for people who are struggling with conventional deadlift lockouts, which is her weak link, okay, that is where she grinds on a deadlift, is that lockout. So if you're trying to build that area, this is a pretty good exercise, okay, because of the way you have to follow through with it. The hip thrust can help with that a bit too. All right. After that, of course, we go to dynamic effort benching. She still does 3 different grips. We do wide, medium, and close. We do 3 sets of each. She doesn't have really accommodating resistance easily at this gym, even though they've got a lot of really good equipment. So we just run these as straight weight. Not a problem for me as a coach. Of course, she always does her dumbbell work, her JM presses, her barbell rows. All that stuff's in the rotation. She's getting slowly stronger on the dumbbell presses, which is what we need to bring the pecs up, which will bring her wider grip bench up. But incidentally, it's not going to hurt the closed grip either. Okay, you still use pec on it, and notice that with that pronation she has inward, that's still going to have great transfer to a closed grip bench. And not that transfer on movement patterns is everything. Keep in mind, guys, size is size. If we are building muscles that are primary movers or weak links on a lift, that lift is going to go up. Okay, that's just how it works. It raises our strength ceiling. And of course, her JM presses, which again, always impressively strong. Her triceps, though, have been strong since day one. She started with strong triceps. I don't have credit for giving her the crazy tricep strength she has. It was already really good. It's gotten a little better. I mean, we've refined it some since she's been on board, but she had already done a lot of tricep work and was doing close grip benching. So we've just built upon that, but it's definitely still a strong point for her, because again, this is a tricep exercise. And those are full-size bars with plates added. Okay. I got a few male lifters who can't do that. And then we finish up with dynamic effort lower after that. There's her band press downs, of course. And then we do speed squats and speed pulls afterwards, which you guys will see, and then I'll wind this vlog down. So I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.